My name is Aubrey Mintz. I'm an associate professor of animation at Cal State University Long Beach, and this is 24 Hours. The goal is for students to get into a team of 5, and they'll have 24 hours to complete a 30-second animated commercial. Now, usually a 30-second animation commercial takes anywhere from 3 to 4 months in the professional world, but these guys only have 24 hours. The end result is not to have a finished, completed, colored film, but more of a rough animation line test that you might see in a work-in-progress film. So at 5 p.m. I gave the students a topic, which was Nobel Peace Prize and how to win one. And they can interpret that in any way that they want. They can take it totally literally and research what you need to do to win a Nobel Peace Prize, or they can create an interpretation of what they think someone would need to do to win a Nobel Peace Prize. So the students will start with brainstorming, and they will probably spend 2 to 3 hours just getting out as many ideas as possible. Now the trick is that it has to be told within 30 seconds, which is not a long time. So if you watch any commercial on TV, usually they're around 30 seconds. And you can see that not a lot happens. So that's one of the constraints the students have to deal with. Once they have their idea, then they'll either split up and divide the jobs amongst them or work on them all together. And the first thing they'll do is storyboard. It's the pre-production part of commercial is creating basically your commercial in still images. You know, we call that a storyboard. And you're trying to figure out the pacing of your film. You're trying to figure out all the main scenes and what the camera angle is. And you would film that in the camera room and see that it works just as a storyboard first before animating anything. At the same time, another student can be designing the characters, designing the background, designing the look of the film. The film should have some sort of cohesive style or cohesive look to it, and so you probably have 1 or 2 people in charge of that. Once you have your storyboard and you have your character designs and your backgrounds designed, then you can start animating. At 24 frames a second, there's quite a few drawings, 720 frames in a 30-second commercial. And so you can either do that many drawings or half that many, and it will work out as well. So I think one of the harder things for students in this contest will be not being able to produce exactly what they saw or exactly their first idea that they had. So learning to compromise your vision, I think that's a real difficult one for the sake of the project, for the sake of getting something done in time, meeting a deadline. At the end of any film in the studio system, they have what we call crunch time. You know, oftentimes, whether you're working on a job or in a studio system or in the school environment even, you're forced with deadlines, and you're forced with needing to hand something in a certain amount of time. And learning how to do the best you can and be as creative as you can within that time constraint is a special skill to have.
Hi, my name is Tim. It's 4:20 right now, and I'm feeling exhausted, completely exhausted. The only times I got to rest was when I knocked out, and then they just woke me up to go back to work again.
Hi, I'm George Fleming, and I am a member of the graveyard shift. It is about 4:29 at the moment, and right now our team is looking pretty good. We are putting our movie together as we speak, and we should be done very soon, and we're gonna all go home, take a shower.
You know, it's simple as changing a light bulb from something that, you know, eats away at the earth to something that's recyclable, energy friendly, and then from that to like curing something, you know, bigger and better things. So it can be any person, no matter where you're at in life. And so I think we had an overall message. Aside from winning and being happy about it, I just want to give thanks to Aubrey and, you know, actually taking the time to set up all of this for all of us to have this opportunity. I know we all got a lot out of it, but we know it took a lot of work